What's up, guys? Yu-Gi-Oh! Addict here. This is my new Absolute Zero deck for the next format. I'm recording this off an iPad, so sorry if it's a little shaky. But, yeah, let me show y'all what's up. For the D-Hero engine, we got 1 Stratos, searches 2 Malicious, Fearmonger, Doomlord, or Diamond Dude. I'm playing a Fearmonger because I don't have room for Plasma Goats, and I like the idea of having, like, a diversified group of D-Heroes instead of just, like, 2 Diamond Dude and a Doomlord or some shit like that. And Doomlord's good because of the Exceed material thingy. The Exceeds go to the graveyard, so if it's like a Utopia or something, you can banish it. Then the next turn it comes back, attack into it, and it's destroyed. And Diamond Dude's good because we run all of these normal spells. Then we have our Tour Guide engine, which is 2 Tour Guides, Sangan, and Night Assailant. It's just a really consistent engine for a lot of obvious reasons. And it helps set up Leviair plays and stuff like that. And overall, it's just really consistent. Plus, it's a dark and Tour Guide, so that lets us just really set up a lot of plays. Then we have 3 Deep Sea Diva, a Lost Blue Breaker, and a Snowman Eater. These are our waters. Snowman Eater is just kind of a tech choice. And these 3 help set up a lot of double synchro plays and stuff like that. And overall, they're just all really consistent, you know. And plus, from time to time, just to keep Deep Sea Diva from being dead, you can, go into Gotchi with it. I don't think I'm playing that in my extra right now, though. I can't remember it. Then we have 1 Dark Arm, 1 Gores, 1 Grepher, 1 Plague. These are all pretty staple in dark decks. I'd always play Grepher. He's like one of my favorite monsters. He sets up for so many different game shots, you know. Anyway, onto the spells. We have your 3 Miracle Fusion, which set up your absolute zeros. So, you know, they're just really powerful too. And they kind of give the deck a late game, which it hasn't always had, but you already know. Then we have 3 Destiny Draw, which, you know, those are just really good cards. They set up a lot of draw plays. They help get Malicious in the grave, too. So there's really no reason not to run it. We have your 2 Duality, 1 Allure, and 1 Rhoda. These are all draw and search power, you know. Not really much of a need to go into them either. This deck honestly has, like, insane amounts of draw and search power. It's kind of ridiculous. There are some turns we could go, like, Duality, D-Draw, 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 Allure, Rhoda, grab Grepher. Next turn, GG. You know, like, it doesn't happen that much, but it can happen. Then next we have our staples, you know, 2 MST, Heavy, Mind Control, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. And onto the traps, we play our 3 Solemn, our 2 Torrential, and I play 2 Mirror Force because Inzectors are no longer relevant, and seeing how this deck tends to play more of a control game, except for when going for game shot, you know, it's nice to be able to back up your Stardust with something other than a Torrential. So this is just my personal tech choice, and I really like it. Anyway, if y'all want to see the extra, I can pull that out really quick. Let me show it to y'all. Okay, sorry for the unprofessionalism, I suppose. As for the extra, we've got... I tried to include the most important ones, because there's not really a lot of space with all the fusions and everything. For the extra, we've got 3 Absolute Zero. Pretty staple in a Absolute Zero deck, you know what I'm saying? These are just really good for helping get you that late game push. And it's a really powerful monster all on its own, and it gives you so many different outs to situations. And I just love this card. Next we have 1 Leviair. Really good with Plague Spreader and Tour Guide, and it's just a really consistent card, and there's no reason not to play one. 1 Utopia. Just a random level 4, because I do play a lot of level 4s. So I don't see any reason not to run it. So 1 Leviathan and 1 Zenmaines, because we play Tour Guide, and you know, you need a little variety in what you go after. So yeah. I used to be playing Acid Golem of Destruction, but that card is so bad. Like, it killed me off so many different times. Then for our synchros, we've got one Colossal. I still play this card. A lot of people don't, but it's so good. Especially when situations when you just can't go for Stardust because it's a bad matchup, or if your Scrap or Dark End or something like that's dead. It's just a really strong card on its own. Next, we have 2 Stardust. Pretty obvious. This is probably your main synchro. You want to set up a lot of, like, you're going to have a lot of defensive situations with this guy, and he's just a really good card. Then we have 1 Dark End. Really strong card, and it just helps you set up a lot of different situations, like against gotchis and stuff like that, and there's a lot of different cards like Zenmaines and stuff that this card is really good against. Then we have 1 Scrap Dragon. I play this because it's Scrap, you know, it sets up a lot of plays, there's no reason not to play it. It's really good with Diva too, because you can go Diva, bring out another Diva, remove from Malicious, go into Scrap, and then destroy the other Diva. So that's just one of the main combos, but there's a lot. Then we have 1 Black Rose, pretty staple synchro. I don't go into it much, but it's really good for the times that you need it. 1 Orient, because, you know, we don't have Bryonac, but we need a good level 6, so he's the next best one. And 1 Cataster, because, you know, we need a level 5 too, and he's really strong. If I had to make a change to the extra, I'd probably take out, like, Colossal or Stardust, or even Utopia, for another level 6, like a Gaia. Probably not like Iron Chain or something dumb like that, but, like, I'd take it out for, like, a Gaia, just because, you know, there are a lot of situations where I feel like I need that extra level 6, and sometimes, you know, you just don't have it, but it's life. So let me know what y'all think of the deck, and see y'all next week.